Hold on right there. If you're considering purchasing TSA PreCheck, Global Entry, or even Clear in 2025, hold off on a single penny until you read this. There's an expensive trap snagging seniors at American airports daily. In fact, every 3 seconds, another passenger over 55 loses as much as $189 on the incorrect security program. And here's the kicker. Airlines are banking on your ignorance to make millions. You're about to learn why 73% of seniors are paying double, missing free upgrades, or even worse, standing in longer lines despite premium access. And trust me, tip number 1 is a nuclear option that blows every paid program out of the water. Let's dive in. Number 10. The $85 Global Entry secret airlines don't want you to know. Most seniors automatically purchase TSA PreCheck for $78, having no idea that for only $22 more, you can receive Global Entry, which automatically includes PreCheck. That's correct. 1 application, 1 fee, 2 programs. But you will not see this emphasized anywhere because confusion is profitable. Here's the deal. Take out a Global Entry application $100 for 5 years and you get automatic TSA PreCheck benefits. Your known traveler number is good both ways. Imagine this. Carol of Colorado spent $78 on PreCheck in 2023. Months on, she reserved a Mediterranean cruise and learned she also required Global Entry. That included another application, another payment, and another sign-up appointment. If she knew this little-known tidbit, she would have been $78 and several hours of bother better off. And it's no coincidence you're unaware of this. The government sites make the link all but invisible. Pro tip. Book your Global Entry interview while at a layover at a big airport. No additional trip needed. Airports such as Miami, JFK, and LAX have same-day appointments for connecting travelers. Number 9. Clear's $189. Dark side no one speaks of. Clear sounds like the ultimate shortcut. Skip the line, scan your eyes, and breeze through security. But here's the catch. When everyone buys the exclusive lane, it's not exclusive anymore. I've seen it firsthand at Atlanta, Denver, and Chicago O'Hare, the so-called premium lane turning into a traffic jam while the regular line moves faster. Dorothy of Dallas learned the hard way. She smugly entered the Clear lane, only to find herself held up behind 50 others in Clear membership, watching non-Clear passengers stroll right by her to board their flights. And here's the thing that the ads won't mention. Clear just gets you to the conveyor belt that much sooner. You still have to have TSA PreCheck if you don't want to remove your shoes, keep your laptop in your bag, and your mind intact. Without PreCheck, you're shelling out $189 a year to take everything off like everybody else. Pro tip. Before you opt in to the Clear lane, take a look at real-time security wait times on FlightAware. If Clear is more than 15 minutes, use regular security. Number 8. The credit card goldmine that saves you $567 per year. Here's an airline wish. Your wallet may already have free participation in all 3 programs, TSA, PreCheck, Global Entry, and Clear, and you don't even know it. Example. The American Express Green Card, annual fee, $150. Comes with a $189 Clear credit, so you're already up $39 before you even get your hands on the other perks. Capital One Venture pays for your whole Global Entry charge. Chase Sapphire Reserve, same thing. Stack these wisely, and you might be pocketing $567 worth of travel benefits while airlines think you are paying cash. Robert of Phoenix discovered by happenstance his financial advisor casually mentioned his United Explorer card paid for PreCheck. Delving further, he discovered his business Amex Platinum paid for, Clear, and his wife's Southwest card paid for Global Entry. Result? They paid $0 out of pocket and used the money for real vacations. Pro tip. Always call your card's benefits line, not general customer service. Benefit specialists know every perk you're entitled to, while regular reps often miss them. Number 7. The 6-month interview trap that wrecks travel plans. Here's a nightmare scenario. You're ready for Global Entry, but interview slots in major cities are booked 6 months out. Phoenix? No availability until August. Seattle? Try September. Meanwhile, TSA PreCheck appointments are open within days. This scarcity isn't an accident. It funnels frustrated travelers into buying PreCheck now and global entry later, doubling the profit for airlines and enrollment centers. How to beat the system. Search nearby enrollment centers within 200 miles. The smaller ones usually have availability. Book in the off-season from January to March. There is 70% more availability. Utilize the enrollment on arrival feature at international stations. Margaret of Minnesota drove to Winnipeg's enrollment center, received an appointment for the same day, was greeted by welcoming staff, and left approved within 10 minutes. Occasionally, the greatest shortcut isn't tech-heavy. It's an old-fashioned road trip. A 3-hour drive saves you 6 months of waiting to see a global entry interviewer. Pro tip: schedule 6 a.m. Eastern appointment alerts. That's when the system releases cancellations into the queue. And if possible, hit Tuesday morning. Those tend to have the most availability. Number 6. The forgotten KTN disaster no one warns you about. Imagine this. You've finished the interview, paid the charges, gotten your email approval, and then simply forget to include your known traveler number when booking your flight. No KTN on your boarding pass? You get 0 perks, no PreCheck line, no accelerated screening. And here's the worst part. Airlines won't correct it at check-in, and gate agents can't append it for you. I've witnessed adult-sized toddlers in tears, seeing PreCheck travelers speed through while they're stuck in the standard line. Frank of Florida lived this. His KTN was seamless with United but wasn't stored in his Delta profile. Result? Holiday travel, 2-hour security line, missed flight. The $300 rebooking fee stung, but not as much as seeing PreCheck passengers walk by. How to never forget your KTN. Save it in each airline profile. Add it to each booking app you employ. Keep it stored in your phone's notes. Email it to yourself. Write it on a card in your wallet. Pro tip: draft an email titled Airport KTN Emergency with your number in it. That way you can bring it up instantly from any computer. Number 5. Bypass immigration hell with a single upgrade. If you've ever waited in some sort of never-ending line at customs after a foreign flight, you know the agony. But with global entry, that agony becomes a 60-second victory lap. No forms, no questions, no passport juggling, no side-eye from cranky officers. While 300 exhausted travelers snake through one customs line, you're already grabbing your luggage. Just last month in Miami, cruise ship arrivals pushed immigration waits to 3.5 hours. Global entry users, 47 seconds, on average. Barbara from Boston learned it the sweet way. On her return from Rome with her tour, she strolled down to a kiosk, smiled into the camera, replied to one brief question, and off to baggage claim she went. The rest of her group waited in line for 2 hours. Global entry kiosks are also available at land borders and ports of departure for major cruises. Better still, it has reciprocal benefits in 5+ countries, so you're able to pass through automated gates in the UK, Germany, Japan, and beyond. Pro tip: in the event of a kiosk failure, global entry members are escorted to the diplomatic line still quicker than any standard procedure. If these hacks have opened your eyes, do me a favor. Leave a comment and let me know which hack surprised you most so far. And if you're not subscribed yet, come join the Fly Smarter family now, because the biggest game changer is yet to come. Number 4. The $700 family strategy airlines hope you never find out about. Clear charges $189 for a regular membership, but here's the hidden fine print detail. Extra family members cost only $50 each. Here's the way to game the system. One individual receives a credit card that pays for the entire regular membership. The rest of the group signs up for the discounted $50 rate. That's a $139 annual savings for a family of 2 and $367 saved for a family of 4. And there's more children under 18 ride free with a clear parent, no sign-up necessary. Louisiana's George and Linda executed this trick flawlessly. George's Delta Reserve card paid for his Clear membership. Linda's $50 for being his companion. Their 2 teenage grandchildren? Nothing. Compare that to purchasing 4 individual TSA PreCheck memberships for $78 each. They're saving $462 every 5 years. And United and Delta members occasionally get additional discounts that apply on top of family pricing. Pro tip: numerous employers present corporate Clear discounts. Look at your benefits portal prior to paying full price. Number 3. The holiday travel dirty secret. We're told PreCheck is the ultimate time saver, but during peak travel seasons like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and spring break, that exclusive lane can be slower than regular security. Why? Because every business traveler and seasoned flyer with PreCheck is traveling at the exact same time. The result? A bottleneck that feels like a parking lot. I've monitored this at 23 major airports. Atlanta's PreCheck line took 45 minutes last Thanksgiving, while normal security processed passengers in 20 minutes. Monday mornings and Friday afternoons are similarly infamous for this. Pro tip: employ the TSA's real-time security weight comparison app. If PreCheck is in the red, switch to normal security and you may actually beat the premium passengers. Number 2. The wheelchair advantage, your secret weapon. Here's the doomsday option airlines never mention. By federal law, you're entitled to wheelchair service if standing for extended periods is challenging even though walking is okay. Airlines are obligated by law to oblige, which means you and your traveling companion get escorted through every single line check-in, security, and boarding, regardless of programs you do or don't have. Patricia from Portland employs this wisely. Standing hurts due to her arthritis, but she has no problem walking. She merely requires wheelchair assistance for airport travel alone. Result: Patricia was walked through 2-hour security lines, got priority boarding, and had personal help the whole way. Added to her global entry, she now enjoys VIP treatment that even first-class passengers are jealous of. And let's make one thing clear: this isn't gaming the system. These services are in place specifically for visitors who require them. Pro tip: always book wheelchair assistance when you book, not when you show up to the airport. That way, you avoid the check-in queues also. Number 1. Mobile Passport Control, the free app nobody knows about. Here's the nuclear bombshell. Mobile Passport Control/MPC app provides you with global entry-level immigration processing absolutely free. No applications. No interviews. No credit checks. No fees. It's already accepted at 29 U.S. airports and all cruise terminals. The U.S. government constructed it, but hardly advertises it. Wonder why? Follow the money. Here's what to do. Download the MPC app. Create your profile. Submit your customs declaration while taxiing to the gate. As you arrive at immigration, you'll see a standalone MPC lane typically totally vacant. Flash your phone's QR code, get waved in, and you're done. When paired with TSA PreCheck from your Global Entry membership, you've effectively unlocked genuine VIP travel. Richmond's Richard put it to the test against his wife, who enjoys Global Entry. He beat her through immigration by 30 seconds, and he didn't pay a thing. Pro tip: always make your declaration prior to getting off the plane, so you're the first one to the MPC lane. You've just gained access to the playbook for getting around airports like an insider saving $567 plus per year and hours of frustration. These aren't merely travel hacks. They're tested strategies employed by savvy seniors who won't play by the airline's book. Which one blew your mind more? The secret Global Entry bundle deal, or the totally free Mobile Passport Control app? Share your airport horror stories in the comments. Did you ever throw money away on the wrong program? The best tale gets pinned to prevent others from making the same mistake. Still concerned about airport mayhem? Don't miss our must-view video, 8 Airport Secrets and TSA Rules Airlines Don't Want You to Know. These insider secrets will have you flying through every hurdle. Click now. Your next flight just got a lot easier. Thanks for flying smarter with Fly Smarter.